oftentimes when I meet another Filipino, they ask me, so where are you from in the Philippines? And so what I tell them is, oh, I'm from Cagayan. And they say, oh, Cagayan de Oro? And I told them, no, wrong part of the Philippines. I'm up north, Cagayan Valley in Cagayan Province, and specifically in Tuguegarao. And so they say, oh, then you must be Ilocano. And I tell them, no, not quite. And then they tell me, oh, do you speak Ilocano? And to which, technically, I can't. I understand it. But for me speaking Ilocano is a little bit difficult. I can speak Tagalog better than Ilocano. I can understand it, though. But then I answer them and tell them that I speak Ibanag, which is it's the indigenous language of the area. And Ibanag has some similarities with Ilocano, but they're two different languages to themselves. They're sister languages. They're more related than Tagalog is to both, or to either one of them, but they're quite distinct from each other. So an example would be if in Tagalog we say magandang umaga or magandang umaga po, in Ibanag we don't have a direct translation of that greeting, so we would say Diyos nikaw or Diyos nikamu tauma, and then there's something else to it. I just don't remember what the rest of it is, but it's basically saying God be with you in the morning, God be with you to you all. Yeah, something like that. Another example would be in Tagalog we can say, you know, kamusta ka or kamusta ka na. In Ibanag we sometimes say that too. We say kamusta ka, or actually I don't know if I hear that often, but another variation that we would say is kundasi ka nga na, or kundasi ka, or kunsi ka nga na. That's another one. But say something that would be very different, that makes Ibanag a language of its own and not just a dialect of Filipino or Tagalog, would be the fact that there is no way a Tagalog speaker or any other language speaker in the Philippines would understand an Ibanag speaking. And if it was a dialect, then there'd be some mutual intelligibility, but there isn't. So in Tagalog we would say, ang taong hindi lumilingon sa kanyang pinanggalingan na hindi makakarating sa kanyang paroroonan, which means to say, he who does not look back at his past will not reach his destination. In Ibanag, let me not butcher this, but it's a little bit of a tongue twister. We would say, itolay nga ari malipay ta pinagafuanan na ari makade ta ang yanan na. Quite different. Alright, so that's a little introduction, I guess, or a little view of what Ibanag sounds like. Yeah, and that's all until next video. See you guys.